So I won't ruin the expansion for you, but artifacts are gone. Blizzard has realized their mistake with artifact power and the artifact grind and how much everyone hated it, and now we're on to something new and exciting. Azerite power. Yeah. So it's back to the AP grind in Battle for Azeroth, but it works slightly different. Instead of investing all your points into one artifact weapon that you're going to use throughout the entirety of the expansion, you instead invested in Azerite gear. Once you unlock the Heart of Azeroth, then you can start using Azerite gear. The Heart of Azeroth is a spoiler-ridden necklace, so I won't go too far into it, but needless to say you need it for your Azerite gear to work. You get Azerite from doing random things, dungeons, raids, quests, treasure chests, whatever, really kind of just like artifact power. Unlike artifact power, you don't have to right-click and spend on a token, otherwise it functions just the same. Instead of just filling out an array of artifact traits, it instead works a little bit more like a Netherlight Crucible, with each gear having a couple of different options that you can use to suit your playstyle. You can get Azerite gear from all of your standard gear sources, but epic Azerite pieces will be limited as far as where they drop. And the epic Azerite pieces will be gated through some kind of a time lock, so we won't be able to just go get them all at once. Unlike the Netherlight Crucible, we will be able to reforge, in a way, with an Azerite Trait reforger that works similar to what a talent chain's used to, with a slightly increasing cost. And so far the only items that can have Azerite traits are chest, shoulders, and head pieces. You can go in a dungeon and see which Azerite traits a piece of gear has, so it's not quite as random as the traits on artifact relics. Each item has 3 to 4 rings depending on the quality of the gear. The inner ring is just an item level increase, and the outer 2 allows some Netherlight Crucible style changes to your class. Every class has a considerable number of traits, and I'll include the full list in the description so that you can find your traits. In addition to class-specific traits, there are zone-specific traits. Azerite gear that you obtain from different areas has a chance for one of its choosable traits to be from that area. I haven't seen any yet, but Blizzard is hinting at PvP traits, which suggests that PvP gear might drop Azerite traits that has different effects. I'm not sure if they're going to let us use those traits in Battlegrounds or not, or if this is more geared for World PvP. All in all, it basically feels like Blizzard mushed the artifact system and the Shadowlight Forge system together and called it a day.